These bizarre mysteries will change history. We live in a world full of mysteries and surprises. Mysteries from the past and surprises from the future can be bizarre as well as the usual ones. However, what mainly catches one's attention is the bizarre mysteries of the past, right? Just like it's built your interest to watch this video titled Bizarre Mysteries. So today we will tell you about the bizarre mysteries that will change history, literally. Throughout history, there are still many things that no one could ever truly figure out. Some people call them myths, but some have researched enough circumstantial evidence to just call them a myth. Just have a question. Whenever you think about mystery in general, what is the first thing that rings a bell? Let us know in the comments below, but please don't flood the comments section with the answer, aliens. Tell us something different. Well, our first bell rang from the northeast corner of the African continent, Great Egypt. The Egyptian pyramids built during Egypt's 4th dynasty still attract many tourists from all over the world. We know the pyramids are a mystery, but today we're here to talk about something that happens to be a part of the pyramids, the Sphinx statue. The beauty of this statue comes from the fact that this giant statue was carved out of one single rock, the Giza Plateau. This unique statue holds many secrets and is different from the many other sphinxes in the Egyptian region. There are smaller sphinxes and avenues filled with sphinxes, but the Giza Sphinx is built and placed differently. It stands 240 feet long, 66 feet tall, and 62 feet wide, and is filled with many mysteries. For thousands of years, only the part above the neck was visible as the Sphinx. It was not until Napoleon Bonaparte's Egypt invasion that attempts were made to unveil the lower structure of the statue. Only then the world got to witness the vastness of this amazing creation. Some scholars believe that the Sphinx was built around 2500 BC, whereas some believe that it is much older. Evidence is also believed that the statue was once damaged due to heavy lightning, upon which Khufu came before Khafre to enlighten the former about how to restore the damages. One of the researchers found evidence showing that the Sphinx's body is weathered differently than the walls of the Sphinx. The other elements of the Giza Plateau show signs of wind erosion. However, the Sphinx shows signs of water weathering, signaling the presence of Sphinx from the pre-Saharan times when there existed water and life in the Sahara region. Yamatai, Japanese lost city. We've all heard of the lost city of Atlantis lying somewhere in the Bermuda Triangle, but how many of you have heard about Yamatai, the lost city of Japan? Japan's Ryukyu Island, a whole legendary submerged city, was found by Deborah Dixon and her team in 1986. These divers explained that they witnessed a city not so big submerged underwater. The perfectly carved step, the steep, sharp edges, and the whole structure evidence the fact that there existed a secret kingdom of Yamatai in ancient times. The records show that the Queen of the Kingdom sent an envoy to the Chinese emperor. Unlike Atlantis, Yamatai shows records of being submerged due to the shifting of tectonic plates. However, the geologists have something different to say. They call this structure a geofact, meaning it was naturally made. We can also hope to find similar structures, but the experts say that this is the largest cutout. They say they never found any evidence of human civilization on deep inspection of the structure. Wonder how amazing nature is. A structure formed like a city, naturally made. Ooh, looks like we got a bit of time on us until we move on to the next mystery, so let's use this time, and all you have to do is smash the like button and hit the subscribe button as well. Sodom and Gomorrah. As per the Bible, Genesis chapter 19 verses 24 and 25, rock and fire came down from heaven to destroy the notoriously sinful cities. Back when scientists did not believe in the presence of almighty power, they argued that the ruins were not from the damaged cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, but there is numerous evidence that proves the biblical fact is correct. The Bible describes the exact location of Tal el-Hammam, which is present to the north of the Dead Sea in Jerusalem. There was a theory explaining that a large meteor hit the north side of the Dead Sea, evidencing the middle layer of Tal el-Hammam is full of salt. The fact that when the meteor burst, lots of salt, dirt, and water mixed with the ruins of the cities. Other facts that prove the biblical theory are: 1. Melted building material. It is evidence of thermal damage. There are also partially melted pottery fragments. 2. Melted tiny spherical mineral grains. And the third one is the presence of a high concentration of rare earth metals, which are common in asteroids. There are a whole lot of theories, but eventually even the scientist confirmed the presence of such evidence, which probably has been an act of God. Whether or not they believe in it, it is all about personal faith that no one is superior to the superpower of Almighty God. Habitat in Antarctica. Habitat in the coldest and most inhospitable continent in the world? Yes, it did exist, but only back when Antarctica was not so Antarctica as in today's date. Today, Antarctica is covered with ice sheets with minus 49 degrees Fahrenheit and a wind speed of more than 100 miles an hour. Due to its extreme climate, scientists have claimed that there never existed habitat in this part of the world. However, nature has its secrets and mysteries. In 2016, satellite views recently provided sites of man-made pyramids like those of Egypt on the Antarctic planet. These pyramids are made in a 2-kilometer square region of snow and ice. Scientists believe it to be proof that our ancestors certainly reached and lived in Antarctica. A book called Out of Antarctica by a French academic, Argo, is a compilation of all the cultural heroes that reached Antarctica. These stories reveal that Antarctica was once a warm inhabitant. But is it true? Let's find out. A seafloor drill conducted in 2017 extracted certain samples which have shown astonishing results. The sample showed results of more than 60 different taxa plants, which are generally found in rainforest regions. This discovery was strange yet exciting, as it revealed that the ice sheets of Antarctica have quite a lot of mystery to reveal. Life once existed in this part of the world where only lab rats and scientists stayed there to research more in the current time frame. Now, discussing mysteries and not including India in the list is unfair. India, land of mystery. Starting from the Kailash Parvat of the Himalayan range, the location of this mountain is quite amusing in the sense that it is 6,666 kilometers from the North Pole and 6,666 times 2 kilometers from the South Pole. The reason or peculiarity of such measures has not been found in science to date. Other fascinating facts about this range are that people age faster when they go to the Kailash Parvat region, and also their nails and hair grow faster. Again, science has no explanation for the same. The most amazing fact happens to be trekking the Kailash Parvat range. Mount Everest is higher than Kailash Parvat. Still, it is more difficult to climb Kailash Parvat than it is to climb to the peak of Mount Everest. Moving towards the lower part of the country is a place called Uttarakhand. There was a river known as Rup Kund, which is also known as the Lake of Skeletons. Lots of human skeletons are found in this lake. The answer of whom, why, and how is not with science. It is a mystery to date how the lake has so many skeletons and so many people die there. Moving towards the mythological Mahabharata context is the Dwarka Nagri, which is said to be submerged underwater after the orders of Lord Krishna to Arjun to save all the women and children. The remains are still present underwater, and there are a lot of mysteries hidden in the Dwarka Nagri underwater, the answers to which are unexplainable by science or logic. With this, the mysteries for today come to a halt. Let us know in the comment section if you would like to hear more about these and other mysteries. Hope you love our content. Please hit the subscribe button, like the video, and stay tuned to keep receiving insights into the Discovery Unlimited.